Hey, I have the message from the universe for you. This is something you want to achieve like personal goals, like ambitions and perseverance to build your own achievements. And I'm hearing this is possible and this can be achieved, and this is just time. You just need time and effort, and put an effort to achieve that. And this is like a reunion of souls. For example, like your soul completely reconnect with you again, like your soul like you have soul energetically in your body, and and you connecting with your higher self, and like your soul waking up in you, like you and your soul. This is like two souls, like two beings coming together. This is like a reunion, like this is like working together for your highest good. And this is like the soul can feel so good in you, in your person, in your body, so homely and safe. And your soul and you two can work together to achieve your personal goals. and but I'm strongly, I'm sensing you are they ask you to don't become like others. I'm hearing like for you it's quite easily to disappear in some kind of group. I don't know if you have like religion group or belief system group, some group which can have similar values or something like that. And I'm hearing, and this is strongly like you can lost in that kind of group, yourself, your identity, your soul. And remember, you are different than them. Like for example, when the group have some kind of values and everything, you don't need to accept them as your own, because it's very easily, I'm hearing, for you to lose your identity. And if, for example, you belong to some kind of group, or I don't know, like a group of friends or something like that, and they believe, they see a specific thing in one way, and you accepting with them, but actually you see or you believe in something completely different. And I'm hearing, if you belong to some kind of group, doesn't need you need to be like them, doesn't need you need to be like others. For example, like you have a group of swans, and you are the human between them. You belong to this group, they accepting you, but doesn't mean you need to look and behave like the swans, if this makes sense. And this is something like that, like it's time for you to be more aware about that. Be more you, even if this mean like you disagree with them. And this actually more show you your character. And this is like the trusting process in yourself, in your own ability, in your own possibilities. And this building in you the perseverance to achieve your goals. Because I'm hearing, when you belong to some kind of group, you don't achieve your personal goals with them, because any kind of group, they have their own system and beliefs, and they follow some kind of rules, and they go to specific direction, and they usually they ignore your own individual path. And if you lose yourself, this is, for example, this is just the example, if you go to the church, yeah, and you believe and you follow everything what they say about the God, and you become like one of them, and you losing your part of discover God in your own way, go through your life and your path with the God, but in the way how you believe. Because even if the church have lots of nice rules, you I'm hearing, you don't need them to follow your passion, your values, to be good as a human, and to be kind for yourself and kind for others. You don't need to follow the church group, for example, even if many of them are aligning with your heart. But I'm hearing many of them, they don't align with your heart. And it's time for you to realize that, to be aware of that, and ask yourself if you really need that kind of group. I don't tell you like to change the religion or stop believing. No, it's any kind of group which one you have. Even if you have the religion, the question is for you, if this makes you purely happy, fulfilled, and when you belong to that group, this is your, in some way, like a safety net. But I'm hearing you, but this gonna be blocking you from discover your own individual path. And I'm strongly sensing like you want to achieve something. You have the personal goals just for you, and you want to make them happen, and you follow that you practicing, you doing, you searching, you helping yourself to achieve that kind of your own dreams. But I'm hearing, if you're gonna be focusing a lot about some kind of specific group to which one you belonging or believing you, or you believe, the question is if you don't believe too much and you give your own power to that kind of belief system, if this is really you. Because usually in the groups we lose the identity, we can't be different because they don't accept you the way how you are. And if something like that you're feeling, maybe it's time to leave that group behind, or maybe it's time to reduce that kind of the time and effort which one you're putting there. And this is like it's time, I think, more plant the seeds for your own good in the future, for your own benefits. Like if you need something more in your heart, just plant the seeds in you to make this happen. Think what you purely purely makes you happy, and what and how to make it happen. In the way, like it's time to ask yourself if this group resonates with you or not, if this makes you happy or not, if this resonate with your personal path in your life or not. If you have different desires, different needs, it's time to say loud about them. What is this? And it's time to plant the seed in you in the way, like start to believe it is possible for you. What else? Oh, I feel strongly heaviness. It's mean like it's heavy for you even to think about something for yourself, to make the plan and the goals for yourself. If you feel guilty in that aspect, this already is the proof for you, like it's time to rest from that situation, that group, or that belief system, which one doesn't resonate with you anymore, which one distracting you, I'm hearing, from your own path. And it's time more to find the inner peace in you, and to take the trouble past and the trouble experiences which one you had, the painful situation, from that kind of because you lost your identity, and you finding yourself, you lost your identity to belong to some kind of group or to person or family or something like that. You lost yourself in that, and you're not happy. This was very painful for you, and it's time for you to reconnect with your soul. Your soul wants to be free, wants to be unique. It doesn't mean you're gonna be rude or you're gonna be treating people bad. Actually, opposite. You're gonna be treating yourself amazingly, and you're gonna be sharing that with others. And being unique, being different, doesn't mean this can go against you. Like usually in the groups, in the specific settings, it's like they don't allow you to be you, and that's sad, because the God is very powerful, and in the group we can be stronger, but only in the groups when everybody's unique, is completely different. Everybody is the individual, everybody in the groups are pure individuals, and together you have like extra strength in creating something amazing. And this is the pure creation of God. And the question is in which sides of that situation you are. And if you're missing something, and it's hard for you to think about yourself, your goals, your achievements, your ambitions, the universe give you confirmation it is possible, and you deserve that. It's time for you to find space and time for that, and put some kind of effort. Even the first thing is to heal yourself from this closed belief system, and to take this as I'm hearing as the adventure, even if this is painful adventure, and and something with the suppressing your emotions. If something bad happened to you, or or I'm hearing this sadness in you, which one you have because you can't be purely you. don't suppress that. Don't pretend this doesn't exist. Allow these feelings to come out. Release that emotions. Cry if you need. Be upset if you need. And you can shout. You can write this on the paper. Don't ignore these emotions, because this is pure you. This is the unique your soul reunion. Your soul wants you to be the happiest version of you, and your soul wants to reconnect with you, and you're repressing that to belonging to something, to some kind of beliefs or groups, and in the way where you can't be yourself, you losing yourself, you become invisible, and this is like the and you this is like the stagnation, like it's like you're stuck in the cage and you can't breathe proper. When you reunion with your soul showing you you can breathe, you can be you, and you can love, and you can join groups, but only if this is like it's like a mutual respect to each other, to the situations, and where is where nobody or nothing put the pressure on you, push you to do something against your own will, if this makes sense. Even if this is the your values, if you believe in something and somebody disagree, doesn't mean you need to agree with them to find the peace. Peace is in you when you can tell, I don't agree with you, I believe in something else, and I understand we have two different points of view in that situation, and I accept that, like we all different, something like that. But saying that with your free, true you, from inside of you, and this is like you're gonna be writing your new journey, this discernment journey about who you purely are, and how you connecting with world around you. What else I have? And this is some kind of beautiful experience, and this is like the knowledge which I'm gonna help you to find better situations in your life, and to find better and to strengthen the belief system in you, and this gonna allow you to be more perseverance with yourself and with your decisions. Every small step, it's gonna bring you closer to the life which one you want to live, if you allowed yourself to believe in that, and to if you allowed yourself to do the necessary steps, or even sometimes to move something in the past, to make the space for something new, to find a little bit time during the week, to make this time and effort which are gonna benefits you in the future, and where this ambitious can have space to grow. I'm hearing, if you're busy during the whole week, it's time for you to to do the reflection and analyze again how you interact during the whole week, and what doesn't serve you anymore, and what it doesn't belong to you anymore, and cost you even more time and efforts with the unwanted energy at the end. And you can release that, remove that from your life, and find that kind of space where you can be purely relaxed. When you find the peace with yourself, even if this is just a little bit time during the week, we need to do somewhere first steps, and during the time heal that process, heal that any kind of pain which one you carry on with you in that space. And this space gonna allow you to build a stronger connection with your own soul, like a reunion with your soul. And this gonna allow you to be persistent in your ambitions, and in your ambitions gonna you're gonna be more precise with things which you really want, and you're gonna build some kind of space, and you're gonna allow yourself to this ambitions to grow in you, to write them down, for example, and to make like the material steps to achieve them. Because I'm hearing from the universe, you can achieve anything what you want in your life, but but always there are important and necessary steps at the beginning to make the space for your ambitions to happen. And this is when you're gonna be seeing your life in that way, and this is gonna be just a matter of time And you're gonna, in the future, you will be wanted to spend more time on your ambitious, your goals, your dreams, and you're gonna be making more space to make it happen for you. More space during the day, more space during the week, and I'm hearing you're gonna be making more space in your surrounding. That means it's time for you to see where you putting your time, your effort, where you be, or even the groups like belongings. I'm hearing even online, if you're spending lots of time on online groups, or for example, you leave some kind of comments in different settings or groups, and if this takes your time and effort too much, you're gonna be reducing that, and putting more that time and effort to your own growth, to your own benefits, and to bring more tranquility of your own peace. Because when you belong to so many groups, even if we have something like WhatsApp and lots of different groups, and half of them are totally not unnecessary, and you spending lots of time and efforts there, and you even don't realize how they stealing your space to your own growth. And in the future you can have your own group, and you can build some community who's got similar values to you, and you can create something beautiful for yourself, for your own future, for your own goods, and maybe this gonna be serving others. Who knows? It's depend of your aspirations or ambitions, or even if you don't have ambitions, to make them more clear and precise specifically for you. It's time to reconnect with your own soul, to build that connection. And to do that, it's time to reduce this unwanted groups in your life, in your daily life, in your weekly life, in your monthly life, because they stealing you become like one of them, and many times you seeing yourself and you actually that's not you, that's not your own thinking, and you know that, and you still stuck in that kind of group. And this showing you like it's time for you to make some necessary changes, which one benefits only you in your own future, and which one gonna be serving in your highest good. And because of that, when you're gonna be doing that, you're gonna be discovering more like a sense of belonging, a sense of belonging in this planet, sense of belonging to yourself, sense of belonging. For example, like you thinking like you need to belong to these groups, uh, because you don't know who you are, or where you want to be, or something like that, or you don't have strength to be yourself. When you're gonna slowly, when you're gonna be dropping that kind of belongings, because I'm hearing this is some way like fake belongings for you, and you're gonna be finding more sense to belong to yourself, to reconnect with your own soul, uh, and you're gonna find the inner sense of belonging. This is your home, this is where you're supposed to belong. Everything's supposed to happen first here. You're gonna build this sense about yourself, your life, of why you're here for yourself, and this gonna bring you that kind of sense, and you're gonna find that kind of stability and belonging to the. You're gonna build like a spiritual sense of who you are, and you realized this allowed you to discover more personal goals for you, and this allowed you to reunion with yourself. When you connect again with your soul, you're gonna find the purest meaning, the purest essence of who you are in this life, and what you're doing here on this planet. And you won't be feeling weak and hide behind the group, because usually when we belong to some kind of groups, we're hiding there, and you're gonna find that kind of sense in you, and that fullness in you, and this give you the strength of your own identity, of who you purely are. And this you start with I, like with you, and after with others, and after I'm hearing you can build this healthy groups around you, the groups which are gonna be serving you, which are gonna be adding to your inner beauty, to your amazing identity, to your uniqueness. That when you're gonna rebuild that in you, when you realize that about yourself, when you're gonna in the future when you're gonna belong to some kind of groups, beliefs or systems, this gonna be just like a juicy essence, adding to the purest version of you, if this makes sense. And this is something what your soul searching for you, and this is something what universe reminds you about, the perseverance in your life. The perseverance is in our lives is like to find the biggest, purest version of ourselves, and this is the biggest perseverance which one we have in life. It's time to discovering yourself. Don't give up in believing in you, even if you don't know yet who you purely are. Even to believe in that version of you, that really you exists somewhere inside of you. You don't know yet how to access to yourself, but you believe in that, like, I gonna discover myself in this life. I do some kind of steps which are helping me, the universe helping you. You're receiving the guidance. That means you're searching already for that answers, that truth, that path, which one is destined and created just for you. You molding your space, your human being here as who you are. And this gonna take time, and this is the perseverance for discovering yourself. This is the best and the longest journey on this planet which one we have, and you stepping in that journey. And I believe you're gonna find a sense of your own belonging, more in you than in any kind of groups or settings where you losing your identity, where you removing yourself far away from you. And I ask yourself and your soul for the reconnection. Listen to that calling, your soul calling you. Your soul wants you to come back to you, to less trust others, there's groups, there's believing systems. Find your own first, and go more inside to who you are. Discover that person, because this is you, this is your path. And after that, don't worry, you're gonna be searching the groups and people and surroundings which are gonna be matching your own identity, where you're gonna be flourishing, where you're gonna be building amazing stability in you and in your own life. And I wish you all the best, and I hope this resonates with you. And I wish you lots of perseverance in discovering who you purely are. Don't give up and move on.